What is going on, Life Fitness Coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money podcast. This is your host, Brian Mark. And in today's episode, we are joined by my clients inside of the 25K Accelerator. This is a coaching program for online fitness coaches that are looking to scale to $25,000 a month. And this specific coaching call is only for clients that are doing over $10,000 a month in revenue. Without further ado, let's bring on some of our guests for today's podcast. We're going to start out with the one and only Robin Brin. Hello, family. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic, bro. Tell me some wins.
Well, my Facebook is starting to pop off, which is good.
Yeah, she's had the first ever reel that's with a resource that is going viral. So she's got like 800 some comments on it, which is crazy. So this is our first ever, like we've been doing this for 3 years and this is the first time that's popped off. So we're feeling good. And we're just we're applying the stuff that we talked about last Friday.
Yep.
So yeah, we made all the changes and everything. But yeah, you can go with your question first.
I had my question answered.
Oh, you had your question answered. Okay, so
I was just going to ask about ManyChat for Facebook.
Only Facebook business.
Okay.
So what does that mean, Facebook business?
So like there's two different types of profiles on Facebook. There's your Facebook personal profile, like that your friends and family have been following.
Right.
And then there's a Facebook business page where you start a business page specifically for your business.
Oh.
If it's on your Facebook business page, then you can attach ManyChat. But if it's on your Facebook personal, you can't.
Okay, that makes sense. So we'll just do it manually in there. Yeah, so she's gonna start focusing a little bit more on Facebook now that things are going really well because she's still banned on Instagram from DMs. So we're just gonna focus on Facebook.
Yeah. The only issue that I have with Facebook is that I can only send so many DMs on Facebook as well. Like I sent over 100 this morning until I was blocked from sending more.
Yeah. On Facebook, it's kind of like, I think the restriction, don't quote me on this, but it's somewhere in like the 10 to 15 an hour range. So yeah, if you send out 100 in a really short period of time, then that would probably be why. It's like on Facebook, the spam filters are higher because they want you to only use it for personal, quote unquote.
Okay.
The spam filters are higher on Facebook.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Okay, good to know.
Quincy says he sends 20 at a time and he gets away with it.
Right. Yeah, I saw you said
20 at a time. Okay, cool. We'll keep that in mind. And then question, because we're just making a bunch of changes right now, like content wise, and we're going to run a 14-day challenge. We always do one in September that goes really, really well for us. We always do it together. So we like market it together as we done it. But now that we're making this change, I was wondering should we market it individually? So like
100% yes.
Yeah, individually, like she's marketing for women, I'm marketing for men. And is it okay? Do we still, because we always run them together, because obviously if I get like 30 men and she gets 30 women, then we have 60 people in the challenge, or should we run it individually?
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, I personally think it would be better individually. I think there will be a higher conversion rate individually. And the reason that I say that is because like an example is like if you're going to do live streams, the conversations that you're going to have with men are going to be different than the conversations you're going to have with women.
Right.
And it's the exact same thing with the marketing. Like the conversations that you're going to have on your Instagram, Rob, are like, you want to get absolutely shredded. You want to see your six pack. You want to have veins popping out of your arms when you're in the gym versus like you say that shit and on Brin's page and what the fuck, you know? So like the specificity with the marketing that's going to attract the right demographic to each one of your challenges is going to be distinctly different. For those reasons, I would keep them separate. And like, not to mention like, there's going to be some women, Brin, and like, honestly, it feels like a lot of work, but I think it's going to be an advantage because there's going to be some women, Brin, that come into your program that are not going to feel comfortable sharing their information in front of men.
That's like, what I was thinking as well.
Yeah. They're like, they're not going to be open. They're not going to be vulnerable in the Facebook group. They don't like their body in the mirror when there's a bunch of men that are posting like shirtless photos in the group. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
So should we do it like at different times, like start marketing the challenge at a different time?
I don't think that has any relevance whatsoever.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it for now. We're just gonna keep working on what we're doing and just figure this shit out.
Are you guys coming to the event?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's talk content strategy at the event.
Yeah, perfect.
That would be awesome.
Okay, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Laura, what's up? Miss 10K Laura. 10K
hey,
Laura. 10K Laura. 10K Laura. How does that feel?
So good. I mean, it was only a month and a bit into the program and I hit 12 actually. So I'm stoked. So happy.
You at 12K a month into the program. Come on, Laura. That's
yeah,
sick.
literally unreal. Now, I always hear like your best month is your best month, and the next month is kind of shit. So
No. Who the fuck told you that?
could just be me. Maybe I'm like overthinking.
Yeah, fuck that. We're deleting that belief immediately. Never. Fuck that. This is gonna be a great month.
It's out of my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a few questions. So what I'm currently feeling is a bottleneck in my business is the services that I offer.
Okay.
So I offer like a one-to-one tier that's like your weekly meal plan, weekly check-in, all the things. That's priced at like 480 Australian, so it's like 120 per week.
Yep.
That's one offer.
Yep.
And then the second offer that I have, which is like kind of trash, is literally the same thing, but they get a check-in on a fortnightly basis and no meal plan, and that's 340 a month. So it's not like a huge gap.
Yep.
Now, when I'm like selling to people, I'm struggling with like having services that actually fit what they need. Like I feel like my one-to-one is obviously what I want to sell first, but then I'm like, there are some people that aren't financially investing in that because I do get a lot of younger girls come in.
Yep.
So I don't know, I'm kind of at a bottleneck of like, what should my second tier be that's still going to give them what they need, but like price at a point that if I get an objection for the one-to-one, it sits comfortably as well.
Like, what is the second tier missing that you feel like they need? Is it the meal plan?
Well, I don't know because I was given the meal plan before, but then I was like, realistically, for 85 Australian dollars per week, they should not be getting a fucking meal plan.
Yeah. What if you did macros?
That's what I was thinking. And then I put it in the chat this week in the community, and they said like, you're basically doing the same offer, but like dilled down. So of course someone's going to be going for the lighter tier. So I don't know, I'm kind of stuck. And I don't know, I'm kind of torn of like, what's a good offer?
Okay. I'll tell you what the $1 Million Mastermind clients do. Okay. So $1 Million Mastermind clients, the mid-ticket offer is very simple. It is basically the high ticket offers like the one-on-one coaching. So like a lot of $1 Million Mastermind clients actually are selling their highest ticket offer at bi-weekly coach or bi-weekly check-in. So fortnightly for you guys, because you guys are Australian and have weird language for bi-weekly, which is besides the point. But they usually do high ticket. It's bi-weekly check-ins for their main offer. And then their mid-ticket is monthly check-ins. They still get a meal plan. They still get an accountability program. And the reason it's low friction is because in the MDM, the support coach is the one that's doing the meal plans. So like, I feel like for you right now, it would be more stressful because you're obviously the one doing the meal plan. So it like feels like it's a lot of work, but for the MDM students, it's like they have the support coach. I personally think that like most of the girls that are coming into your ecosystem are going to want some sort of like nutrition guidance at the very least. And if they don't have nutrition guidance, they're likely not going to get results. And if they don't get results, they're not going to stick around and they're not going to say good things about you. So I personally think there has to be some sort of accountability with their nutrition, but it's like you could do macros. And every 2 weeks, you're updating their macros and you're giving them like a sample meal plan for their macros. And you could have macro trainings that live inside the group, Laura. So like there's like a training on like macros and like how to calculate your macros and like how to fit foods into your macros. And it could be like a 45-minute to 60-minute long training. That's like a one-time thing where they watch and they like learn how to do it. But yeah, I personally believe that you absolutely have to have some sort of like meal plan accountability / guidance. I don't think it should be nearly as like high touch as like the highest tier service, obviously. But I think that there has to be some sort of like level of that for the clients, you know?
Okay, yeah. Because the thing is, I also do get that question a lot. It's like, do you just do nutrition? So that's why I'm like, getting rid of a meal plan just doesn't sound like it's going to be getting what I'm being asked for.
Yeah. I personally think there has to be some sort of nutrition guidance. Has to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Second question is, I've never run a 14-day challenge. So obviously last month was killer, but this week I feel like I'm getting bits and bites, but I'm not getting anyone jumping on calls. So I'm going to jump on the audit on Monday again. For the 14-day challenge, I'm kind of like torn on what, obviously I understand like you're doing a training program and then nutrition guidance, but what is it that you're doing every single day to make someone sign up without like, I don't know. I'm kind of confused on the 14-day challenge, like delivery of like, what are they getting that makes them like, yes, this is exactly what I need. Is it like a snippet of your service or?
It's the whole service.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the sauce, you know? So it's like you're giving them, I want you to imagine that you're taking on a client for 2 weeks as if they paid you.
Okay.
That's the way to look at it. And like the way the reason the 14-day challenge works so well is it gives them a taste of your actual coaching experience. And so if I were you, I would treat them exactly like you would treat your regular clients, because in that instance, when they become your regular clients, they're going to be used to that experience. And so the reason that they would sign up with you is because they're getting that from you. And so on your end, what you would want to do is 2 things. One, there's going to be some people that are ready to jump at the gun immediately as soon as they join the challenge. And even the 14-day challenge was enough of a reason for them to say yes. So you need to be aware of that. And then anybody that leaves their phone number, just hop on a call with them immediately and just sell them your main program. And just be like, at the end of the call, you'd be like, yeah, the 14-day challenge is great. But like, based on the fact that you need to lose 20 pounds, it's going to take you about 6 months. So instead of doing the 14-day challenge, what I'll do for you right now is I'll just give you 2 weeks for free on the 6-month program. And instead of X, I'll give it to you for Y. So that jumping on the hot leads right away. So let's say, Laura, you get 25 people in the 14-day challenge, 20 of them end up participating. And there's 4 people that are hot leads that are loving the challenge, like literally offering a free consultation immediately to those people, hopping on a call with them and closing the deal, but then treating everybody else like a regular client. Not everybody's going to sign up. Typically speaking, it's like a 25 to 35% conversion rate if you do it right. But now you've got 65% of people that get results from you that are happy to give you some sort of testimonial, whether that's written, visual, or video. And when they're ready to jump on, they're going to jump on with you because you gave them results for free. So yeah.
Okay.
That answer your question?
When you're on the initial call, are you just offering the 2 weeks free at the front just to put them in the challenge? And then like if they sign up, is that what you're saying?
No. So like if you're going to book calls before the challenge, what you do is you hop on a consultation call, you treat it exactly like a regular sales call. And then when you get to the end of the pitch, the way that you would get into the pitch, you'd say, listen, like Laura, I would absolutely love to help you transform your life. And based on your goal of losing 20 pounds, it's going to take you about 6 months. The 14-day challenge is like a quote unquote Kickstarter for beginners, but I think you're a little bit more advanced than that. So I'd love to tell you a little bit about my 6-month program if you'd be open for that. They say yes, and then you pitch.
Okay, sweet. I actually don't offer a 6-month program, so
whatever
I'll get it.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I was just going off the top of my head.
All right, sweet. I think that's my questions. Thanks, Brian. So grateful.
This is going to be the best month of your life. Okay? Delete that belief. Delete it. Delete it. This is your new belief, okay? Repeat after me. If I can do it once, I can do it again.
If I can do it once, I can do it again.
That's right. Let's do it.
Thanks.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Peace out. What's up, Dill? How's my boy doing?
Good, B. How are you?
Best day of my life, King. Tell me some wins.
Wins would be my content's starting to finally kick. It's getting a little bit better. I've been putting a lot more effort into it, so it's doing all right now.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm still setting up this mid-ticket thing with the 90-day challenge. I've set up all the email marketing and I've put a VIP wait list. Now, what I'm struggling with is where does that VIP wait list go? Is that just a lead net that just sits them there? Because people are going to lose interest if they're just sitting in there. Do I line that up with a call to follow very soon after they would go into a VIP wait list, or would that come at a certain date?
When are you opening it?
Opening VIP wait list in about a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe.
When are you opening up the program?
That'll be it was going to be October 5th, but I'm thinking about moving it. I'm thinking about moving it back because I was under pressure. I remember last time we spoke, I felt like I had a lot to do, but now I feel like I've got a lot of it done. So I'm not under so much pressure. I could probably change the dates on it and move it forward 2 weeks.
So like September 15th?
Mid-September sometime.
Okay. So you're going to launch the waitlist in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the way that the waitlist works is like essentially, do you have an email sequence built out for after people join the waitlist?
Not really. That's where it stops. On the waitlist.
Yeah. You need to build one out for after people join the waitlist. I would say that's more important. And so build out like an email sequence. It's like 5 to 7 emails of just social proof of your clients. That's all I would do.
I've got all that done already. Yeah, that's done.
Yeah. For after people join the waitlist, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. So then I would just let that waitlist happen. And then when somebody joins the waitlist, I would get them to come back to Instagram and DM you some sort of keyword. All right. Okay, and then when they DM the keyword, you're like, great, got your name on the waitlist. Stay tuned. I'm going to be reaching out. Choose a specific date that you're going to reach out. So maybe like give it like 7 days and that you're going to reach out. You can also reach out right away. So once they're on the wait list, I would give it a minimum of 24 hours to build anticipation and let them know that like they're on the wait list. And then you can reach out, Dylan, with some sort of video that just goes exactly like this. And I know this because I'm doing this right now with my cash flow content launch. Yo, Dylan, what's going on, homie? Hope you're having the best day of your entire life. I just took a look at your application on the wait list and I'm currently reviewing applications. I've got about, 50 to go through, but yours actually stood out to me because of these 2 specific reasons. Just a quick question before we move forward with the next phase of the interview is, what is your, what's the number one goal that you have for this experience? Just reply to this video and let me know what your number one goal is and we'll take it from there.
Okay, cool. And that would be through Instagram?
That would be through Instagram. Yep. And then when people come back and they tell you their number one goal, you just say with a text, great, that sounds like exactly what I can help with. And then you're going to say, next step is to get you booked in for a 10 to 15 minute call. We'll talk about your number one struggle, number one goal, and help you come up with a game plan. And then send a calendar link. Go ahead and book it now. Spots always fill out quick. Send me a screenshot and let me know the time you pick. Cool question mark. And then you'll book the sales call and you'll take the sale and you'll close the deal. Now, obviously, there's going to be a fucking month before the program starts, just like there is for me for cash flow content. So you absolutely must come up with some sort of thing for them to do in the next 30 days. So like give them some sort of homework so you can give them some sort of challenge until the actual program starts. An example would be like walking 10,000 steps a day or going to buy a fucking Fitbit or like going to buy whatever you would need to set yourself up for success in a fitness program. So they need to collect all these items before they actually start and they need to do a minimum of 10,000 steps a day. So give them some sort of challenge for them to do. For me, it's like post on social media once a day with this framework. Because otherwise they'll just, obviously if they pay you and the program doesn't start for a month, they're just going to sit there with their thumbs up their butt and not do anything. So it's not fun.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about. And with the VIP wait list, that's on the email side of things. I should put that onto social media as well. Yeah. On 100%. Instagram?
Yes.
All right. Something like a CTA comment VIP and get your spot onto the right.
Watch my content strategy right now because I'm literally doing this.
Okay.
So it's like literally all you do, Dylan, this is like how you build a wait list. All you do is take your regular content that performs well, and then you add a CTA at the end of it, right? So like an example is like, I've got content that has already ripped for me on my page. So I'll show you, I literally did this today. One of my boys sent me, so this video previously ripped for me. And it was like, not to brag or anything, but I'm the best social media marketer on the planet, blah, 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 blah. I got 5.7 thousand likes. And it was in March for a challenge that I was doing. So I literally just did the exact same video, exact same script, and today, but the difference is now it's for my cash flow thing. So take your regular content that has already performed well, do it again with the exact same thing. And then at the end of the video, do a CTA for the offer that you want to sign people to.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thanks heaps, big help.
Cool. Anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, that's all today. Thank you very much.
I hope you have the best day of your entire life. It was great to see you.
You too.
Peace out. Kathy. Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great, thank you. Okay, so biggest win. So I'm in Europe right now, in the Netherlands. And my biggest win is that I've been in the program. I started at first with you in 2021. And now I'm like at my goal where I can work from anywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's my biggest win. Even though I had a sales call today, I didn't close her. I'm still very grateful that this is what I get to do. So
I love that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. And then, okay, so my question is, so last week I asked you about VAs. So I asked you about VAs because my Instagram was blocked for new messages. And then you told me that just to put her in Meta Business Suite because she's from the Philippines and the big time change, was probably triggering the messages from coming through. And so I did put her in Meta Business Suite. It seems to be working a little bit, but I had her completely log off, like out of my web browser, out of her phone, because she had like my Instagram logged into that because she can't see poll votes unless she's logged into my phone or on the web browser. So is there like a way around that?
So the biggest constraint that we have right now is that we're not able to get to the poll votes. Is that what you're saying?
We can't send you messages, right? And so I had her log out of the web browser and her phone from Instagram just to see if it would clear up a little bit. And I have another VA in Canada, and she said we were able to send out 8 messages. So it seems like maybe it is working, just like not having her in there. Yeah. But at the same time, now she can't look at poll votes, right?
The VA in Canada? The VA in Canada?
The VA in the Philippines can't.
Yeah. So you have to change up your strategy from poll votes to DM CTAs.
Poll vote. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like comment the word, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And also in your stories. So when you do story CTAs, instead of say tap here, you would just say like, what's your biggest struggle? Training, nutrition, or accountability? DM1 for training, DM2 for nutrition. I've got a free resource that can help you out with either one of these things. So then instead of people voting on a poll, they're going to send you a DM. And that's going to send more DMs because like, obviously if they're in Meta Business Suite, they can't start conversations, but then now you're able to start conversations from Canada. So like, that's the advantage, but the disadvantage is obviously that you can't, you can't do the poll votes.
The other thing too, is that now because I'm in Europe, I'm here for about 2 weeks, basically until the event. So I'm going from Prague to Canada.
There's one of our clients is in Prague. Her name is Wendy.
Yeah. I'm actually meeting her up there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. She ended up finding out that I was going to Europe and she's like, I don't know if you're going to be here in the area, but if you want to meet up, it'd be cool. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then she was like, are you going to the event? I'm like, yeah, let's go. So
that's cool.
Yeah. We're flying to Kelowna together. So that's cool. Awesome. So we're probably going to film content together. But anyway, I'm in Europe, right? And so my Canada VA is also really far apart in time zones.
Yep.
So what I did is I just had them both log out completely and just be in Meta Business Suite.
Smart. Very smart.
Good. I was like thinking ahead. I was like,
oh, it's very smart. Anytime I go away, my account gets fucked. Like anytime I'm outside of my own time zone. So yeah, it's very smart.
Yeah. And I'm trying to prevent that as much as
smart.
Possible. And so my strategy now is I'm thinking maybe I should just start sending voice memos as like a follow, like, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. What brought you to my page? If I'm able to, right? Because it's like it's random. All of a sudden it'll start working and then it stops. So I'm wondering if like doing voice memos instead would be better.
Yeah, maybe. Does your ManyChat work?
Yeah, it's working.
ManyChat new follower automation?
I turned that off because I was scared. I thought that it was
new follower automation is fine. It's not going to cause any issues. 100%.
Even if I get like, I don't know, like 300 in a day.
Nope. I do 1,000 a day.
But then I feel like my mindset around that is like people are not going to like that because it's like automated. Yeah. Like it sounds too robotic. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, because what you do is it starts a conversation, they don't reply, and then your VAs from Meta Business Suite can send a voice note that says, hey, just so you know, this is actually Kathy, not a bot. What made you decide to follow me? And they can send that through Meta Business Suite.
Oh, wait, so how do I record that?
You record a voice note and then they convert it to an MP3. Anna, can you get Morrow to get that freaking how to convert voice notes to MP3 instead of Meta Business Suite? Can you get that video? I probably asked him for that video probably 50 fucking times now.
I think that I have it right now. So
oh, there you go. Yeah, I got a video. I keep asking my sales lead for this, but
yeah, awesome. Okay, so turn it back on and then just send the voice memo.
Right after. So like ManyChatting follow automation, anybody that doesn't reply, you follow up with a voice note and it's sent to Meta Business Suite.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Also, guys, for sauce, for those of you guys that don't have VAs, and by the way, do not recommend having VAs in the 25K accelerator, but Kathy has one anyway, so I'm just gonna fucking give the advice. If you're doing this yourself, you guys can send a voice note. So let's say, Kathy, you send a voice note to Natalie Kahn. Then if you're in Instagram, you can forward that voice note to prospects. FYI. So you don't have to keep sending fucking voice notes. You can go into the message, you can press forward, and then it forwards to a new client, and it looks like an organic voice note that you just sent to the person. Just saying.
Okay.
Cool.
Good to know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Brian.
Hey, Kathy. Have the best day of your entire life. Great to see you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Natalie, what's up?
What's up? How are you?
Doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm great. So my win is we hit 21.5K last month.
Shut up.
Yes, so we're almost to 25. We're hitting 25 this month. It's already done. All right.
Natalie, what were you at when you first started?
First started like 2 years ago at 1 to 2K. And then at the beginning of this year, we were at 4K.
Dude, you know what's sick? I remember the conversations with you where you're like, you were really struggling financially, you know? So yeah, like seeing how far you've come and seeing how like you just decided to tap the fuck in and lock in is really sick. I'm really proud of you. Good job.
Thank you. I also told you I was going to hit 30K by the end of the year. And you're like, I don't know. We're going to fucking hit 30K by the end of the year.
I love being proved wrong. I love it. Fucking you go, girl. You get it.
Anyways, so here's the thing. I do have VAs. I have setters. And they're fucking amazing. They're awesome. I am way booked out, which is another issue in itself because we were like booked out 3 weeks in advance and my show rate dropped drastically.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking for a closer because I literally opened up on Sunday. We transitioned from, I was doing like Google applications, the Google Calendar thing to Calendly. We swapped it over so we could set up all the automations. During that crossover, I got booked out for 8 to 9 calls for like almost a week.
Yeah.
For sales calls, which awesome, but holy fuck, that's insane. So I'm looking for a closer because I cannot continue to take this many sales calls on my own. And I'm going into the MDM.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is definitely MDM. I can't, I got to draw a line somewhere. Okay. Closer talk. And then I start getting fucking 25K accelerator people hiring closers. I can't do it.
My only question here is like, do you do anything with the closer to show them your business, like as far as what the program actually looks like, so that way they can sell it?
Yes, I will strongly recommend you get an MDM before you hire a closer. Though,
I'm going into
hiring a closer is a very big, it's a task, and you want to do it right because. So I'll give you the advice that I can't give you right now.
That's fine.
Hiring a closer is a task, so I'll give you some fucking finite rules. Do not give them all your calls right away. Do not.
No,
right?
I'm not.
Rule number 2: when you guys, this is for everybody. If you guys are booking calls more than 48 hours out, your show rate is going to drop fucking drastically.
It sucks.
Yeah. So to prevent that problem as much as possible, Nat, you need to make sure that whoever is booking your calls keeps the conversation going until the call. So they basically become like a nurture specialist. They keep the conversation going, small talk, giving value, blah, 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 blah. If the conversation dies, the prospect forgets about you. They don't care. They're not going to show. So it's like, that's not going to like spike show rate, like back to where it should be, which is like for you right now by yourself, it should be 70 to 80. But it will definitely help. So keep the conversation going until the call. And then, you need to get into the MDM.
I'm going into the MDM.
Okay. I was like, especially if you're booked, listen, if you're booked 2-3 weeks out and the biggest problem you have right now is like, you can't keep up with sales. Like those are the problems that are easy to solve. And you're going to be hitting a lot more than 30 by the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. Well, thank you so much. I'll be in the MDM very soon.
Okay. I'll see you soon, Nat. Congratulations. You're a rock star.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Big old Danny. What's up, dual Danny? How's my boy doing?
Doing great, brother.
Hell yeah, bro. Amazing, dude. Tell me some wins, bro.
So we're at 6K and the month just started.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're at 6K. The month just started. This month, honestly, I want to go wild with it. So I was thinking about running. I think I told you last time I was going into my DMs, right?
Yep.
Kind of learned a few things about content and how I have to shift some things. And I'm doing pretty much of the shifting. DM is going pretty great. Confident I can book enough calls to close about 3 to 4 people a month.
Yep.
Right. So
you can close a lot fucking more than that, but that's okay. Go ahead.
I know, right? I want to go wild with I don't know. I'm just gonna ask it. Do you think I should do challenge this month?
I think doing a challenge for you would be a great idea.
Yeah, I want to run it this month. I want to do a challenge, and I'm so sure if I run a challenge, there'll be like a lot of people applying for it.
Yeah, I think if you did a 14-day challenge where you gave people a taste of what it would be like to work with you, it would fucking rip.
And what's the qualification process will be like? What would that be?
So like the challenge, the way that it works is when you set up the Typeform, you basically ask the people directly in the Typeform, at the end of this 14-day fat loss shred, I'm going to present you with an opportunity to work with me in my 90-day coaching program. Is that something that you're remotely interested in? Yes or no? And then if they vote no, you can just be like, okay, cool. You're not letting in the challenge. And then after that, and you can literally just say on the front end, like, not everybody is going to get into the challenge. I'm going to be choosing the best fit. And then the second option that you put in your Typeform, Dual Danny, is you put optional in brackets, leave your phone number below if you'd like to set up a call, free 15 to 30 minute consult about your fitness goals. So if somebody votes yes and they leave their phone number, then you don't wait until the challenge is over to book that call. You text them immediately. And you say, hey, Danny, is this you, ? And they're like, yeah, who's this? And you're like, yo, it's Brian Mark from the 14-day fat loss challenge. I saw you left your phone number for a free fitness consult. And then you're going to send your calendar. Next step is to book in for your 15 to 30 minute call. Go ahead and book in now. Spots always fill up quick. Send me a screenshot. Let me know time you pick. Cool ? And bam, now you're booking calls before the challenge.
Oh, okay. So because I was so freaking worried before that I will have to get on a call with like every single person who applied for the challenge.
No.
Oh, so
only people that vote yes and leave their phone number. And then you can sell them before the challenge starts.
Oh, okay. So people who vote yes, leave their phone number, will be booked in for the call. How about what's the process of getting people from a Typeform to the program?
Yeah, I would set it up so that the Typeform automatically redirects to the Facebook group. And then once they're in your Typeform, you choose like 2 days before the challenge to get everybody into Trainerize, make sure everybody's in your Facebook group. And then the Saturday you open the group, and then Sunday you launch the challenge and everybody's in Trainerize. You do a welcome post in the group. There's a unit on this.
All right, solid. So we use the same group I already have, or we use a different group?
Different group every time.
Different group every time.
The reason you use a different group, Danny, is it's kind of like the analogy of, have any of you guys ever gone to a bar that had 0 people in it? Or maybe they had people in it and nobody was dancing, nobody was moving around, and there was like DJs playing, but nobody's dancing. You don't want that. So you want everybody in the party participating in the party, because if there's people that are flies on the walls, then that means that other people that are in the challenge are also going to be fly on the walls. So the goal is that you have, let's say you have 50 people in the group. The goal is that like 25 to 30, those people are highly engaged. You don't want a big group of 100 people where only 5 people are engaged, because that gives people that are not engaging permission to just sit on the sidelines. So everybody that's in the community is there for a purpose. So new community every time.
Solid. All right. And when it comes to how many weeks to tease before the challenge, like when would you say is the right time that I should launch the challenge? And
72 hours. Like, you've got a giant Instagram audience. You don't need to like do this whole fucking 2-week long tease, bro. You're going to fill up really? I'm assuming you're going to get 100 people in the first 24 hours.
Well, I hope.
I think that's going to happen. You got a highly engaged Instagram audience. I think it's going to happen, bro. 72 hours before.
72 hours before the challenge. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. So the only people I'll be looking for that will be highly interested are those who leave their number and say yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if they say yes, but they don't leave their number, should I put like something I ask for their Instagram page and I could reach out to them one way or the other?
Yep. It'll be phone number, Instagram handle, first name, last name. And then all the challenge questions are also in the training too.
All right. Great. That's great then. All right, B Mark, thanks a lot. Is there something extra I should know for my type of audience?
No, go make some money, bro.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Don't overthink it. You're jacked as fuck. You got a great Instagram audience. People are gonna chomp at the bit for this. Also, can I give you a piece of advice?
Definitely, bro.
You need to change your mindset, dog. You could be signing 3 to 4 clients a week, bro. A week. Yes, a week, bro.
Okay.
Imagine if you went to the gym, right? And you just thought that you were going to be small, right? You're like, maybe I'll gain a pound of muscle a year. Imagine if I said that to you. You're gigantic. Imagine if I came to you and I said, Danny, I want to gain a pound of muscle a year. You'd be like, bro, shut up.
A year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. You're like 3 to 4 clients a month. You should be doing 3 to 4 clients a week, bro.
Okay.
You need to change that mindset. Change that mindset. Elevate your standards for what's possible.
I'm changing so many things like for the past 2-3 months, so many things. I'm moving to a new place as well, just like kind of putting my gym in there, getting myself a treadmill, just going all in, bro.
Good, bro.
Good. Yeah. Like I started here. It's not been a year yet. And I'm just glad as to where I'm at, everything I'm learning. I'm having fun with it. Did a call today. He tried to be a hard ass that still closed his ass. I'm like,
Let's
like,
go, dog.
who are you playing with? I've been watching Savage Sales, nigga. What you talking about?
Let's go, bro. Let's go,
his
dude.
ass. So
Let's go.
I appreciate
dude.
it a lot, Brian.
That's
Appreciate
my boy,
it.
bro.
I'll give you the feedback. I'll give you the feedback on how it goes. All right.
Okay, bro. Talk to you soon, dog.
Thanks, man.
Peace out.
Definitely.
What's up, Coach Sean? How you doing, bro? Tell me some wins, dog.
In like less than 72 hours, I just closed a new altogether 5K PIFs, three that total 5K. I was freaking out for a second because I lost a few clients, but that was nice. But so for today,
that's my boy. All right, sorry, I wanted to hype you up. Go ahead.
Yeah, dude, I was freaking out for a second, but then
entrepreneurship, bro. That's for all you guys. Guys, this shit can change on the fucking on the snap of a finger. You're gonna be having a bad week, bad month, and bam, 5K in 72 hours. It literally can happen that quick. So you got to keep that mindset, baby. You're always looking for it. Go ahead, Sean.
Appreciate you. Yeah, so like 2 weeks ago, I decided to start my Facebook group. I've already got like 400 something people in there, but now like I'm running into the problem where I feel like I'm messaging a lot of these guys, and I'm not getting as many responses, like because they're answering. Yes, I want help right now on my intake form.
Yep.
But should I be friending or like basically?
Yes.
Like okay.
I would do two things. One, after they vote yes, I would have another fucking thing at the bottom of the form that says, by the way, DM me lean, and I'll send you my guide that I give to men that are trying to drop 10 to 15 pounds of body fat for free. So send me a message on Facebook that says the word lean, because not everybody's going to do it, but now you're going to get a bunch of people that will come to you, send you a message first. Even if it's only 30% of people, now we're going to get 30% of people that will DM us first. So that'd be the first thing. And second thing, to answer your question, I absolutely would be friending these people before I send a message.
Okay. So like
before and or during, doesn't matter.
Okay. And so does that make it so that the messages show up easier?
Yep. Because if you're friends, it goes into their regular folder. If you're not friends, it goes into the request folder. And I don't know about you guys, but the last time I checked my request folder was like 1990. I just never do it, especially on Facebook. It's like hidden on Facebook, bro. On Instagram, it's easy to see. On Facebook, it's like in the back corners of the depths of the internet.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then I don't know if this is a question. Well, so like I've been pushing so heavily on getting my Facebook like filled up. And so like, I do a lot of TikTok lives, and like my entire CTA is like, send me this keyword, send me this keyword. Let's get you into the Facebook group.
Yep.
I'm already like posting stuff on a daily basis. Well, I guess because my inbound like leads kind of dropped because I'm not pushing like the sales call, like, hey, book a sales call with me or anything like that. Right. Which is funny because then I closed 3 pips. Right. But
where did you close the pips from? Where did they come from?
I'm pretty sure they came from just like getting into the group.
Just getting into the group?
Well, some of them had been following me, but like them getting into the group started a conversation.
Great.
Then I got them on a call.
Yeah. Okay. So don't stop doing that.
Okay. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Don't stop doing that. If that's where you got 3 pips from, we're leaning into that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Full send it. All right. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Have the best day of your entire life, Sean. Good to see you. Congratulations on making 5K in 72 hours. Peace. What's up, Shane? How you doing, bro?
Good. How are you?
Good, bro. Tell me some wins.
No crazy wins in terms of new clients the past 7 days, but I did have a post that it hit just over 650,000 views.
Boom.
It was good for me. I was actually going to ask, would you recommend boosting it?
Just because a post went viral doesn't mean it's good to boost. What was it about?
It was just honestly just comparing cardio. That was it.
Was it
different types of cardio?
Just speaking directly to your ideal client?
Yeah, it does.
What does it open with?
It's just a video. The video is of me doing cardio, and I'm not talking in it at all.
Which one?
Yeah, they're right there on the left. There.
Yeah, definitely not. Don't boost it. Because like it's very broad. And because it's very broad, it's going to appeal to a very large demographic of people. So you wouldn't want to boost a post like this, because a post like this will bring in anybody and everybody, including broke leads, high school kids, et cetera, et cetera. So like that stuff is really good for awareness content, but not good for boosting. The stuff you want to boost would be stuff that's like very targeted at your ideal client.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome, bro. Anything else I can help you with?
No, man. I'm just trying to post more content, man.
Okay, bro. Let's make some money. Talk to you soon, bro. Chris Webb, what up? What up, Chris?
What's up, my bro? What's cracking?
How's my boy doing? Tell me some wins.
I got some wins this week. Got to sign up every single day. So going to have another close today. So that's 6 for the week.
6 for the week. Damn. What did we finish off last month at?
Just over 40.
On the way to 100, dog. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's crack-a-lacking. So I'm not gonna lie, man. It's busy. I'm busy.
Yeah.
So which is good. You can't sort of ask for something and then next thing you know, you're just like, oh damn, this is too much. I think the first time you and I spoke was my biggest goal was to hit that 100K, which I put some programs and systems in now, which has been great.
Yep.
And then obviously I'm changing up the avatar and stuff that we have spoken about. So that's cool, which seems to be working.
Yep.
And then I've just got to hone in a little bit more on my social media a bit, just how the avatar's sort of facing and stuff. But whatever I'm doing, man, seems to be working. So I don't want to fuck it up too much, but I also want to try and hone right in on that 35 plus, man, because that's sort of my niche, right?
Yeah,
but it's weird. Like I said earlier, bro, like the weird thing about this is no matter how much men content I seem to post, I just keep getting women. It's weird, bro. It's weird.
So, and women are signing up and paying?
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's because you're like, I personally think it's because like, if you look at your content, Chris Webb, it's because you're with so many women in your content. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all because like a lot of your content, like you're with women. And so it sub-communicates to the, you're with women in your content. So like you look approachable to women. I think you're in a unique situation where because you are the way that you are, like, and you've worked with such a wide variety of people that you are going to speak to everybody in your content, even if you don't mean to. And that's not a bad thing because you're a subject matter expert. So like the example that I'll give you is like Don Lamb. So Don Carter Fit is like, he's one of my boys, Millionaire Mastermind Code. He's done over $200,000 every month for the last 36 months straight, but he's just a subject matter expert. So like for him, anybody works with him. So I don't think it's a bad thing to have a niche on your page, but I also don't think it's weird at all that you're attracting women because you have a lot of women in your content that are high level bikini athletes. So like when women see that, they're going to want to reach out. And also we're making a fuckload of money. So don't change anything. You know?
Very true, bro.
Yeah. Don't change anything. When you're making money, the rules never change a thing.
Well, this is the thing. It seems to be working, but I've just, like I reached out to Cole as well. So Cole's going to get back to me, which is mad. So I was able to get on a call with him this week and yeah, he's a very busy guy. So he's going to just do a review and shit for me, which would be cool. To see what he thinks. And I'm one person, bro. You beat me down, bro. I want to hear it. Like, you know what I mean? I want him to beat me down. He's like, motherfucker, you need to change this. I'm like, yeah, sweet.
You will.
Yeah, I know we will. I can see it.
Yeah,
just on, you were talking a little bit earlier about setters, because I've got a setter that's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
And the leads this week are not from calls. I've got one call today. The rest are just from inboxing. Been crazy. So like the leads that have been generating through and stuff, the automated system that actually goes through ManyChat or whatnot.
Yep.
When it goes through ManyChat, we've set up a system, obviously, that there's like, chat for more, and you're for that.
I'm for that.
It being not like, so you're for that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're saying just early with, I can't remember her name a little
Kathy.
bit earlier. You're talking about Kathy. Sorry, Kathy. You were mentioning a little bit earlier before with her to follow up with a voice note. Do you do that personally? So like, do you say their name in the thing?
Yeah. So you literally just record a voice note and it's like a one-time voice note that you give to your setters. They are in Meta Business Suite or your Instagram inbox. It does not matter. And they send a voice note from you that's just saved in their computer or their phone. And it just says, hey, what's going on? Just letting you know, this is not a bot. This is actually Chris. What made you decide to follow?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's
sweet.
actually a video.
Is there anything else I need to do around that?
No, there's a video in the chat that will show you exactly how to do that. So just set that up and then give that to your setters. And then now your setters can send voice notes. And if they're logged into your Instagram, Chris, all you have to do is send one voice note to one person. And then your setters can forward that voice note through Instagram to other people. And it just comes through as a regular voice note. So it doesn't come through as a forwarded message.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, mad. Okay. I was just like, fuck, man, like a voice note to all these people is like, shit.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, because I get.
I'll do it if I need to, but I don't like doing it. Yeah.
Nah, bro, because I get like, there's like 30 or 40 messages going out a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So, okay, cool. I think that was it for me.
Beautiful, bro.
Pretty straightforward, but yeah.
I love it, bro.
Killing
Talk to you soon, my man.
Killing it.
Peace out. Congratulations, dude. Peace out.
Thank you, bro.
Q Rush. What up, Q Rush?
Yeah. What's up? Feeling good. Wins. Actually, I posted in the group. I had my most satisfying sale ever yesterday from a client who made a lot of excuses, pretty much told me the last like 2 months that she wasn't going to resign and everything. And I was just like, just keep doing your job, just keep feeding into it and everything. Had like a really good call with her, literally was thinking about all the last 5 or 6 Savage sales that I've been to and just kept digging and listening and asking questions and got her to recommit to a monthly, which is great because I'm actually trying to build my reoccurring. And she's paid my new prices, which is at $400 a month. So I'm moving up the prices.
I love that you re-signed her at higher prices.
I know. She paid It's actually a lot higher because she paid what is it? She did 6 months PIP the first time, so I think it was like $300 a month average or whatever. So she paid like $100.
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. That's what happens when you fucking. This is the thing, guys. You got to study the game. The better that you get at conversations, the better that you get at sales calls, the better that you get at the fucking mechanism, the better that your results are going to be. Good job, Q. I'm proud of you, bro. Not only that, I read that post and you changed her fucking life because she was going to quit. Her husband left town. Her husband was away. And so she was giving up on herself. So like you gave her the ability to make the decision to actually commit to herself. So well fucking done, brother. That's sick.
No, for sure. It was definitely a good call. I could tell about the 20-minute mark, like, because she had her camera off and everything. And then like, she warmed up, she turned her camera on, got her to cry a little bit. I was like, all right, she's in it. Yeah. But the last thing, the best part though was I didn't sell from like scarcity or like, I need this money. It was really just like, you fucking need, like what you're telling me, holding up the mirror, you fucking need this shit. What do you mean? So I don't know, felt pretty good. So with that said, my close rate's through the roof. I've closed 7 out of my last 10 sales calls. And I've been doing that for a year. My problem is I ain't getting enough fucking calls. I need more fucking calls. But my thing is I have a call in 10 minutes. So I actually just wanted to get some Brian Juju and just be like, okay, I know this woman, friend of a friend. She has a newborn. I already know what her objections are going to be. It's going to be that she's done it before and that she has a newborn because she's had to reschedule this call like 2 or 3 times already to the point where I kind of was like, I'll see you when I see you. And she's serious about it now. So I don't need to change too much, but anything I should be thinking about as far as like that type of objection, I've done it before. I just kind of wanted some advice or whatever. She knows it's a sales call. She knows it's a program.
Yeah. So first question I'd ask is, how do you and Sarah know each other?
Okay. Role play?
Yeah.
Oh, we went to high school together. We were actually on the wrestling team. We were the only girl on the wrestling team.
No way. I'm assuming you like kicked her ass, right?
Just we were different weight classes.
Okay, bet. Did Sarah tell you a little bit about working with me? Like she like bragged about her results so far? She's killing it.
She said, yeah, I saw your post about her and she doesn't even know I'm on this call, but I saw your transformation posts and I wanted to learn a little bit more.
Oh, got it. So you didn't want Sarah to have all the secret sauce. You're like, I got to get some of the sauce for myself, eh?
Exactly.
Bet. That's awesome. Yeah, Sarah's been working with me for about, the last 6 months. We've dropped about 25 pounds and she's in the best shape of her life. So it's cool that you know her. That's great. And I'm just curious, like what's got you interested in taking this seriously? Like what brought you to the call today?
It was basically just the conversations we've been having. Like I've lost 30 pounds before, but I have a newborn and I put it all back on. And since having the baby, I haven't really been able to see any results.
Are you noticing it's like harder after you had your newborn to see results?
Yeah, definitely. You see, I had to keep rescheduling this call. So sometimes it's hard to find time to like get everything done.
Yeah, totally. I get it. Yeah, I didn't notice the reschedules, but there must have been something that like caused you to be like, no, I actually want to take this seriously and I want to hop on this call with Quincy. What was it?
It's because when you pointed out to me that I haven't been following a plan, I've been kind of winging it. And I looked at it and it's like, yeah, sometimes I plan to work out, but I just go for a walk because it's easier.
Got it. So like you haven't been following a structured plan since you had the newborn and your schedule is super crazy. So I'm assuming you don't have a ton of extra time. Is that right?
I do. It's just not scheduled. It's not like I can do everything at the same time every day.
Okay. So like even with the newborn and everything going on in your life, like what's got you at a point where you're like ready to actually do something about this?
Her exact words. I'm really upset with my apron belly and I want to lose weight so that I can, what did she say? Prepare for skin removal surgery.
Oh, okay. When is skin removal surgery?
It's not, we say, what is it or when is it?
When is it?
It's not scheduled yet. I wanted to do this first and lose some weight and stuff.
Okay. So like the biggest thing that's bothering me right now is what did you call the belly? What is it called?
Apron belly. I just got this extra flab.
Apron belly. Okay. When did you notice that apron belly, that extra flab?
I don't know what she said, but basically, since I started getting pregnant after the pregnancy.
Okay. So it just hasn't gone away after the pregnancy since the newborn?
No, and I go to the gym and I feel like I eat pretty good, but I'm not seeing any results.
So ultimately the goal is to completely get rid of the apron belly. And in order to do that, which is like this is something, and like how on a scale 1 to 10, how prepared, like how much do you want to get rid of that belly? Is it like a 1 or a 10?
It's definitely like a 7 or 8.
It's a 7 or an 8. So you're not going to get the surgery? Like you're not even sure if you're going to do it or you're 100% committed to getting the surgery?
If I lose this weight, if I'm able to do it, then I probably will want the surgery because I don't want all this extra skin.
How much do you want to lose the apron belly? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want to?
Really bad. That's why I'm on this call. I've been trying everything.
So like, would you say it's a 1 want or a 10 want? I really want to.
It's a 10.
Okay, so it's a 10. So we're doing it no matter what. And in order to do it, you must lose the weight and you have to lose a little bit. You have to like start by losing the weight. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming that that's what brought you to today's calls, because obviously you know what you need to do because you're not really happy with the way that the apron belly looks and you just want to get rid of it completely. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to lose at least like 30 to 40 pounds.
Boom.
That was beautiful.
I just address it all. Anything that's going to be an objection, you just ask them questions, then get them to agree. And if they are not giving you the answers that you need, you like find a different way to say it and get them to commit. I'm not asking you whether or not you're going to commit to this program. I'm asking you how bad you want to get rid of the belly. You know, it's how bad you do want to add a 10. All right. So this is happening no matter what. In order for this to happen, you need to lose the weight. Is that correct? And you haven't been able to lose the weight on your own. Why haven't you been able to lose the weight on your own?
Definitely.
Cool.
I had the right mindset about it. But the skin removal surgery, I haven't got that one before. So I was like, I don't know how much of that's going to be a factor. But
it's like, if she needs to lose the weight before she gets skin removal, then you are the only fucking solution to that problem. So let's solve it.
Okay, I love that. Well, I got that in like 5 minutes. Also upcoming to Kelowna. If you didn't know that, I know I
already knew that, bro. I know you got your ticket because we peer pressured your ass, dog.
Yeah, you did say that. You did say that. And Dana, we about to get some.
Let's go.
All right, I got a dick.
Okay, bro. Talk to you soon.
Live. I'll post about it after I close her.
Okay, bet. Peace out, King. Talk to you soon. Deuces. Last and not least, Kelvin, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
What's up, G? Tell me some wins.
So actually, I got a pretty good one this week. So I closed a new client on Tuesday, but this was actually the first time that I just didn't give in to objections. I pushed through money and spouse, and I got the guy to text his wife while we're just sitting on the call to get to tell him to sign up. So that felt pretty cool.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Yeah. On top of that, my audience is growing well, so I'm feeling good about that. My problem is I can't manually start new conversations on my Instagram right now. So like I have ManyChat firing off to new follows. There's a resource that's been going off. But I noticed today, if somebody hasn't had like a conversation with me or there's no messages sent, so I tried to message somebody that liked every single one of my stories that looked like a good prospect, and it just says failed to send. And it's been doing that for like weeks. I can't message anybody that I don't already have a conversation started with.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no workaround to this. And I have no fucking idea why it happened. It started happening about 4 to 6 weeks ago. And so the only solution to the problem is to optimize your entire Instagram account for more inbounds. So more ManyChat CTAs, more resources, more story CTAs. It's good that the ManyChat is firing because ManyChat is obviously a Meta business partner. So there's no restrictions. So there's literally nothing that anybody can do about it. We've tried in the MDM and we just haven't found a solution, especially if you don't have a VA in your account. Then there's really like nothing that you can possibly potentially not do. So the only solution is to optimize your account for more inbounds. So encouraging people to send you a DM, encouraging people to comment for a resource, obviously the new follower automation. You just have to be better at doing resparks and follow-ups with people that already have conversations. Because if they have a pre-existing conversation, there's no restriction, which means like gave the advice to Chris, sending those follow-up voice notes to ManyChat new follower automations, sending a follow-up voice note to anybody that got a free resource. And you don't have to record a new one every single time. You can just have one that's saved that you're just sending out through Meta Business Suite to respark conversations. But essentially, you just need to pivot your strategy. There's nothing we can do. I wish I had an answer for you that other than it sucks.
Well, that is an answer. But wait, so you said something there. So I can add a voice note into ManyChat as one of my responses?
You can do that. Yes. I don't do that. I send it through Meta Business Suite. And so like through Meta Business Suite, you can literally have a voice note on your computer. There's a video in the chat for how to do that. And then you save it in your computer and you can just fire off voice notes through Meta Business Suite, Kelvin, to respark conversations. We do that all the time. So like one of my voice notes is like, yo, what's going on, fam? Hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to see what you thought about the resource that I sent over. That's a voice note. So you can send that to follow up, and obviously on a prospect's end, they're getting a voice note from you. So they're likely to respond.
Right. Okay.
So just change the game.
Right. Well,
can't do outbounds.
Yeah, that's
nothing we can do. So but it's unfortunate, but that sucks. You know, whatever. That's life. So we just pivot the strategy, optimize for inbounds, get more people to DM you, get more people to comment for CTAs, send follow-up voice notes to Meta Business Suite through ManyChat, and then send follow-up voice notes to people that have gotten free resources or anybody that's just in your Meta Business Suite. So just resparks, follow-ups, and more inbounds.
Okay. So should I just avoid story polls at this point since I can't message those people?
Story DMs. So like the way that I'll do it is like Kelvin, like if I wanted to do an indirect CTA as an example, I'll say something like, I've got 2 free resources I can send your way, either a fat loss guide to help you with XYZ or a free workout program to help you with XYZ. Reply 1 if you want the fat loss guide to the story. Reply 2 if you want the other thing that I forgot.
I like it. Yeah. Awesome. It's helpful. Appreciate it. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
I can't wait to see you. I hope you have the best day of your entire life. Great to see you. Peace. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for being my clients. For those of you guys that are coming to the event, I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Can't freaking wait. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Dual Danny. 3 to 4 clients a fucking week, son. Not a month, a week, bruh. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.